A cruise passenger has gone into the water in Bimini. We'll tell you exactly what happened. Plus, Disney cruisers, it's about to get a little bit more expensive. You might wish you'd booked a few things in advance. And Princess, they're offering a brand new itinerary for the coming cruise season. Let's roll the intro. Well, hey, and welcome to the Midships channel. I'm your Captain Corey, and I'd like to welcome you into St. Thomas. I figured I'd start the episode out here on the balcony. Just something a little bit more interesting to look at. Again, if you're just tuning in, or if you're busy like most of us, you probably don't remember, I'm on a 14-night cruise here on the MSC Seashore. This is only day 4, so we've got a lot of places to go. Just left San Juan, Puerto Rico about 1 in the morning last night. What a beautiful, amazing part of the world. Oh no, we're blowing a sailboat around in the harbor here. Check this out. Oh man. All right, I'm going handheld. We're gonna take it inside and let's get to a question of the day. Whew. All right, back in the cabin. We are starting off today's episode with a question of the day. Do you prefer chocolate cake or cheesecake? Let me know the answer to the question of the day down in the comments below this video. I prefer both. Now, let's get the cruise news kicked off. We're taking things to Bimini aboard the Carnival Liberty. On July 10th, a guest actually fell over off of the big long pier there in Bimini. It doesn't really have any safety markings like a lot of the other piers that you typically come across do. Remember, Bimini, it's still sort of a little bit newer, a little bit rougher. They're developing things still. And this gentleman went overboard, and it became a struggle to get him back up onto the pier so he could get to safety. This isn't the first time we've seen an incident like this occur, but luckily it was all caught on camera and nobody was injured. Crew and guests alike lent a hand to help this individual come back up the little staircase onto the cruise ship pier. So here's the video, and as you can see, it's a fairly calm day. Now, these cruise ship piers, they can get pretty violent as far as the water churn is concerned. That could be an extremely dangerous place to go overboard right there in the middle of ships. We've all seen it. If you've cruised before, the winds come in. This is one of the most turbulent places that you're going to find. Their water is slapping up against these hulls of these giant ships. It's just not a good place to be in the water. All in all, a few people went in through life preservers to help this individual, and the story ended well and happily. Apparently, the man was not injured, so good news, albeit dramatic news, coming out from Bimini on the Carnival Liberty. Well, it's Amazon Prime Day. Have you done any shopping yet for your cruise essentials? I noticed a few of the items in my Amazon affiliate merch store have gone on a pretty good sale, so it might be a good time to check out the affiliate link in the description below. It's right there down below this video. And the Cruise Nerd shirt is available as well in the Amazon store. Check it out, link below. Really great way to support this channel. Now, Disney cruisers, you might wish, thank you, that you paid your gratuities already for your next cruise. One of the greatest ways to insulate yourself from rising costs on a cruise is to prepay for things that you know you want or you're gonna have to have. Gratuities, it's a given. We all have to pay them. Well, Disney Cruise Line has announced that immediately, starting now, gratuities are going up $1 per person per day across the Disney fleet. And it's been a while, it's been since like 2019 or so, that Disney Cruise Line has raised the cost of their onboard gratuities. So this was expected, but the mouse, he's hitting you pretty quick with an extra $7 every time you want to cruise. And I guess it's not so bad. I mean, remember, the gratuities do go directly into the pockets of the crew members on board these ships. So it's a little easier pill to swallow than, say, the drinks package is getting more expensive. At least if you ask me, I am so much happier knowing that my extra few dollars are going into the hands of the people that help me enjoy this cruise, that keep my cabin clean, or serve me fantastic dinners and keep me entertained and smiling, or help out in the buffets. It's a lot easier to live with that. And most of us, truth be told, leave a few extra bucks anyways for certain folks on the ship that just give amazing, outstanding service. And shout out to everybody here on the MSC Seashore. There have been some wonderful folks in all of the departments, over in the buffet, down in the restaurant, up here in the housekeeping department. They all know your name. They're very interested in what you're doing. In particular, I bring around a big camera, so I'm not surprised they're very interested in what I'm doing. But I can just tell they're going out of their way to get to know people, to spend time with them, to make sure their cruise is going just how it should be. So take care of these folks, and it's not such a bad thing when a cruise line raises the gratuity a little bit, but something that you need to expect. Now, like I said, one of the best ways to insulate yourself from rising prices on your next cruise is to pre-purchase anything that you know you've got to do. Drinks packages, specialty dining, internet, all of these things are subject to change price-wise, and if you book it now and pay for it, the cruise line is usually not going to charge you the difference if they do end up raising the prices. All right, let's wave goodbye from Mickey Mouse and hello to Princess Cruise Line. They've just announced a 2023 West Coast special cruise opportunity, and I'm going to tell you about it as soon as I remind you I'm hosting a group cruise October 24th aboard the Carnival Sunshine. If you'd like to cruise with me, there's a Facebook link in the description below this video to where you can get more information. Now, let's talk about Princess Cruise Line. They're doing a special summer season of cruises from Los Angeles. The ship is named the Emerald Princess, and she'll be carrying passengers on all kinds of really cool, unique itineraries. So if that sounds like something for you, you might want to check out Princess's website. And since this is a pretty quick episode, I figured I would highlight a few of the journeys that you can take on the Emerald Princess. Mexican Riviera, Hawaiian Islands, California coast, Cabo San Lucas. Whew! So hey, that's your cruise news of the day. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking things out. Make sure you're subscribed here to the channel so you don't miss all of the wonderful content that I'm producing right now aboard the MSC Seashore. I'm currently in St. Thomas. You already heard it, but man, check out what I did earlier today. I'm going to give you a small sneak peek from my day in St. Thomas. Thanks for stopping by the channel today, and until next time, we'll see ya on the Midships. I'm walking down to the cable car. There's really no reason to get a taxi. It's maybe a couple hundred yards down the road. Wow, the view just gets better and better every minute that we're on this car. Just amazing. The whole port here in Charlotte, Amelie. The ship is lit up with the sun. This is a beautiful tour. Did you smile?